Y'all already. We ain't got to do the pleasantries anymore now. Y'all been on enough to know the routine and how we dive into it, man. So,
Let's go.
um, first and foremost, man, congratulations on the new project, Doomdawiz,
Thank you,
CHJ
thank you.
in the cut,
It's,
Duck City Music, Doomdawiz project. You know what I'm saying? This thing of ours is out there
yes,
right
sir.
now. Um, Doom, what's up, brother? How you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just working
Yeah.
and getting these projects done. This
Yes.
project was in the making for like almost a year.
Uh
I said we've been working on this shit for a year.
huh.
Yeah.
Finally got it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, nice. CHJ, how you, brother? We'll get into it in a minute. But I'm just doing my hellos. CHJ, how you doing, my brother?
Can't complain, man. I've been getting to spend time with my son. I just been cooling, man, messing with this music. I'm excited where things is moving.
Mm-hmm.
I can't complain. I'm healthy. There's food in the fridge, roof over my head. The bills is on. I'm good.
There we go. And in the cut, brother, how you, man?
Feeling Kawan, happy to be back on the mixtape show, man. We've been busy, man. 2024 been a crazy year for Duck City music. Been going this long, man, and we still on the incline, man. We still climbing, still doing good things. So we
Absolutely.
in a good space right now,
Yeah,
man. Real
absolutely.
happy where we are.
Absolutely, man. And I'm a little distracted because it look like my daughter bedazzled my tape deck over here. I see like these little bedazzled
Ah,
jewel. I'm like, what is
Put that shine on you.
yeah, I'm like, what is this on my thing? So Doom, man, you said it took you guys working on this for a year. You know what I'm saying? That's in today's microwave mentality, that doesn't really happen these days anymore. People usually put a project together within like it seems like 2 weeks now. So talk about when you guys got together initially to put this together. What did those conversations look like when you reach out to the brothers?
well, I didn't reach out to them. I put out a beat tape.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shit, man. I think in 2017 or 18,
Mm-hmm.
and they sent me all the track. They rhymed over a lot of the beats, and that's when I really first heard this shit. I was like, damn. I said these brothers is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the time, I got to work around it. I was like, man, them beats is dated for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had Cut send me all the stems from the recording session, and I manifested. I redid the beats over. The only beat that I didn't change on that whole album is "She Don't Love Me No More."
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's one of my favorite beats I ever made. And then
Shout out to Bad Seed.
Yeah.
yeah, he's on that cut. And then we just started doing new tracks around it. You know what I mean? Um, like there's a couple of tracks on there that's not done over, that they're brand new.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been telling cats about these brothers for years now. We knew of each other on the book and on social media, and it's a small world because they work with one of my close friends, Ja Rajim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it all manifested together lovely. And as I tell them, I tell you, man, some of my best beats I ever made was doing that album.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Absolutely,
you
man.
know, it was a given. It was a given to do something with these brothers,
Yeah.
and now everybody's catching the wave.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
see
You know what I mean? I
what
feel
I'm talking about.
I feel the same way too. CHJ cousin Cookie. Um, I feel the same way too, man. It's like I've been thanks to my man E. I always got to shout E out whenever we talk to you brothers because he put me on to y'all's music years ago. And like I said, I keep seeing the incline in what you guys have been doing, and you guys have really been in the forefront, I guess you would say here recently. For me, I really started seeing that progression when you did the joint with Do It All. That's when those conversations started looking a little bit different from people that I know about you guys. You know what I mean? And then you just released a joint with RJ Payne. You know what I'm saying? And you guys were on Shade 45 on the Punchline Academy. Um, and I see the reaction to that, and Cats is kind of like coming to me like, "Yo, you was talking about Duck City years ago," and I'm like, "Man, y'all gotta catch up because these brothers right here, man, they about to, you know what I'm saying? These brothers been on the grind forever. This is just the fruits of their reward." So, How you feeling that, man? What's those conversations looking like for you now? When, like I said, it seems like now the masses are really starting to really notice that name, Duck City Music, and hear that name.
I mean, I like to keep it humble. Um, that's how I roll. Anybody that know me know I roll humble, man. But I feel like it's way overdue. I don't want that to sound no kind of way.
Yeah,
And we've been waiting and dreaming and grinding and working, scheming, plotting, scratching, and clawing. To get somebody to hear us and to get some traction
mm-hmm.
instead of just rapping for our 20, 30 homies. So now that it's starting to move a little bit better in our direction, we loving it. I feel great.
Yeah,
I'm hungry. I'm rejuvenated. I ain't tired. I feel like Kevin Gates.
yeah,
I don't get tired. I'm ready to roll. The Punchline Academy was dope. RJ Payne, we didn't really get to rap to him real tough, but he's responded on our IGs, and that's love. And the situation with Do It All was organic. And that man just looked at me in my face and was like, I want to rock with y'all.
yeah.
I'm like, when? He like, ASAP, tomorrow, now. Man, you can ask them cats. This is on everything. I called the engineer dude instantly. I said, don't you go nowhere, Mr. Do It All. Mr. Lords of the Underground, Mr. Funky Man's homie. Don't go nowhere. I'm calling the engineer right now. But to answer your question in a nutshell, man, I only way I could be happier is if we, had a couple million in the bank. I like the way things are going right now.
Yeah. That's. I don't think that's too far behind. CHJ. I remember in the cut. I remember the story you saying that you and CHJ. At the beginning part, you guys were just rapping off of beats off of vinyl and beat tapes in the barbershop. How's it now, man? When you flying out to NYC and you're being heard in front of if not millions, hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of hip hop heads listening to your bars now on the radio. How's that making you feel, man?
Respectfully, respectfully as I can be, really, really validated. You know what I mean? And it's like he said, finally. You know what I mean? We've been doing this for a long time. We feel like we've been doing it at a high level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we got ears that work. We got eyes that work. So we see what's out there, and we can compare our stuff up next to this person or that person. And this ain't nothing new. This is how we began doing this. We had a homie with us back in the day. Would be look at us like, if y'all ain't trying to rap next to Eminem, I don't even know what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, not saying we Eminem at all, but the point of it was, if y'all ain't trying to do this at a high level, like what are you doing? Like, why are you wasting your time, type of thing? And that really stuck to us. Like, you're right, man. We can't just be out here, just playing around. You know what I mean? So we trying to do things that have never been done before from people coming from where we coming from. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever done these types of things musically that we're trying to do or and currently doing. But to answer the question, how does it make me feel, man? It just I feel validated, man. I mean, that's probably the best word I could say. It's just one of them things where I kind of knew this could be this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's still a long way to go. Don't we ain't really achieved anything quite like that, but a little bit of our name getting out there, which we'll take. That's where it starts. But
absolutely.
We just knew. I was just aware, man. I knew I was around people that could do this at a high level. Years of trying to get better made us all better. And we're trying to just take, the lessons that we've learned over just trying to get our name out there, trying to get our music heard by whoever will listen to it. You know what I mean? And in the process of doing that, we meet people like yourself. We meet people like Doom. We meet all these people. Hip hop has been great to us, man. And you know what I mean? It's been great to us. So we meet all of these people basically through the mutual love of hip hop, man. And then so many of y'all are just like, come on, man, let's rock. However we can help y'all, let's do it. And it's vice versa with us, man. We just enjoying this journey, man, and enjoying the good people we meeting along the way. And again, just validate it, man. It's just good to it's good to know we doing this for more than just the people here locally. You know what I mean? In our town, in our city, in our state, which is cool. We love those people too. But mathematically and all of that, we know where we trying to go. It can't be done just here at home. We're not California. We're not New York. You know what I mean? We're not Texas. We're not one of these places. So
yeah.
We just happy to be getting the name out there, man, and seeing the people that's rocking with us grow, and the interaction is starting to grow, and the names of those that are actually interacting with us is growing. People that we was looking at like up in the stars, like a year or two ago, we can message these people now. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man. We just really enjoying the ride, Kawan. We appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. And Doom, brother, you ain't a pushover either, man. I know I was a little late to the party on your catalog, but I'm all caught up now. But I see your progression as well, man, as a vet in this game. And the past few projects you've been putting out, man, has been some really top tier heavy, heat. And I know after we lost the brother, your mentor, that you kind of was shook a little bit, but you kind of still carrying on his name too, man. So how have you been, man, since the last project release? I know we was talking about that. Now you got this joint and still kicking ass, brother. It's doing what you do.
Well, Methadone Music by now is probably my biggest project so far. It's my first project that got over 250,000 streams on all platforms. I saw some money off of this one, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's like Endicott said, we do what we love, and we do it for real. It's not like we doing it just to do it. Mm-hmm. We have a passion for this. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why we vibe so well with our chemistry and how we work together. I was 15 years ago, not even 2015, nobody knew who I was. I didn't even drop my first beat tape then. I was shooting videos for Cass. But how I came up is my first professional video I ever shot was IU. Mm-hmm. And, he showed me the ropes, not only of how to format a beat, but of the game. You know what I'm saying? Of how to promote my music and market my music. And once he died, I felt like I had to step my game up because he taught me shit that I should be representing. I should go out there and be like proud of, and that's why I went in and did this beat tape over. I mean this album over, and we got more coming. Like we got songs on the new album. They got songs. I'm gonna be feeding them beats. Like these is brothers I would never ever charge for a beat. I give them a beat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that our progression together speaks for itself, because a lot of their fans didn't know who I was, and now they rocking with me, and a lot of people that rock with me rock with them now. So it's like, things is going good, and we just getting started. I don't feel like I'm a vet. I feel like I'm in the, I'm not a rookie, but I'm like in the middle of the career, you know what I'm saying? Like almost in my prime before I become a vet. You know?
Yeah. It's like I think baseball, they call it a 10-5 guy. When you've been in the league for 10 years and you've been on the same team for 5, you fully vested. So you almost at that 10-5 stage,
I'm past that. I'm 10-5 as far as people know who the fuck Doomdawiz is, because I started making beats in 2001 and niggas was laughing at me then. So you know what I mean? I'm good now.
Word up. CHJ, man, this project is really dope. This Thing of Ours, it's a dope collaborative effort, like you said, between you guys. And how you felt about it, man? What's some of the reactions you've been hearing as far as from this project? Because for me, it kind of came out of left field that you guys are working together, which is always dope when you get those nice little treats in the game. So when I seen that, I was just thinking about the single that you guys had on Doom's last project. So I said, well, you get a whole album worth of that, I already know it's going to be a banger. So how have you been feeling? What's the reaction you've been hearing from it?
I'm excited, man. I guess you can call me a little bit impatient, because I'm like, about time. That's just me. I be on Cut's head a lot. You know, I'll be ready for shit to drop, stuff things to drop, man. And same with Doom. You know, they are more of the technical guys.
Mhm.
So you know, I just do work on what was presented, and I'll be ready for it to be out tomorrow. Kawan, like where it's at, let's go. You
I
know,
hear that.
I already rapped on it. Where it's at, you know what I mean? But I'm excited, man. My favorite track on the joint is the one we just mentioned. She don't love me like she used to,
Mhm.
featuring the Bad Seed. I love that song. That's one of the favorite songs I've ever done. I love that song. But I love the response, man. I'm happy. Of course, the timing is great, where everything is kind of coming to a head. That was perfect timing.
Mhm.
The visuals have been dope. The singles we've dropped have been dope. Shout out to Doom for that. Doom editing game is crazy. Got us looking good out there. Got me looking 10 pounds lighter. You know what I mean? I'm
That's
excited, man. I'm happy what's going on right now. I'm excited and I'm ready to keep working, dog.
yeah. And cut man. We talk about timing. He mentioned that about timing. You like you said, you guys have been steady at it. You know what I'm saying, for years. Steady at it,
Yeah.
steady at it. But for the person who just kind of checking in on you guys and peeping you guys, it makes it feel like you guys are just hitting, you know, the right. It's like you just stepped into the game kind of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you guys have been building up to this point. Have you kind of looked back at those steps prior to what's going on right now for you to kind of say, man, we really was chopping wood before we got to this point, man.
You know, we've had like CHJ and I have had these conversations. We you know, like what we've done probably in the last 2 months, I say, what we presented to the world last 2 months. Nah, we haven't done nothing quite like that up to this point. But we've had times of parts of it. You know, I mean, we've traveled from New York all the way to Atlanta, you know, this year, which we've never went that far. I mean, we've dropped these projects. We got features we've never put out. But you know, looking back, we've had moments of where we might have had a cipher and a video and a new song dropping in the same week, and you know, so we've had these moments of where like things have all kind of occurred at the same time, and we got this big presentation for the world, and it just looks great, and you know what I'm saying, and so really. I mean, we can't ask for nothing better than that. When it's time to roll something out, that's how we want it to look.
Yeah.
We trying to learn on the back end how to equate that to something. You know what I mean? All this, it's a whole lot of smoke and mirrors around here, and we ain't telling nobody no different than what you think. You know what I mean? We gonna put it out there, and if you think it's this, then you know, then that's that. If you think it's something over here, then it's that. We just gonna work and let y'all figure it out in the end. But what we do know is being consistent is better than 80% of the people out here. You know what I mean? Just doing it. Whether you like this one or you like the last one or you like the next one, we're gonna get that to you. As opposed to we're gonna give you one joint and you gotta sit there for another 6 months to a year to hear this shit. Like, we ain't got time for that. We got too much heat in the stash.
Yeah.
You know, we working with these people who's like, everybody, you know, we want to get shit out. CAJ want to get shit out yesterday. The producers we work with want to get shit out yesterday. The fans want the shit out yesterday. But, you know, we got to make it make sense for us because, you know, you don't want to like blow your load, so to say. You know what I mean? We got enough stuff, but, the presentation is everything out here, man, you know.
Absolutely.
So we just loving it, man. I mean, taking these lessons that we learned from the last time we had a situation like this and applying it and trying to spread this knowledge to the people we work with. And everybody's open-minded, open to suggestions. We just trying to get there, man. We underground hip hop and Duck City in particular, man. I mean, we coming out of the most slum place, man. I mean, Rand, West Virginia, ain't nobody thinking about no boom bap hip hoppers coming out of Rand, West Virginia. You know what I mean? And we have changed that. We got homies in Sacramento, California ready to give us all kind of heat, and people in New York ready to do this, and people in Florida ready to do that. So we don't take that for granted, man. We take inventory of all of those people and try to help them so that they can help us, and it's just a reciprocation thing, man. Everybody help each other, and we just trying to get there. So,
absolutely.
But to answer the question, man, how I feel, I feel great, man. We in a great space doing things we've never done, and we're just looking forward to to keeping that trend going. Let's keep doing shit we've never done. Let's go places we've never been, and that creates opportunities we've never had. So that's where we at with it, man.
For sure.
The network can bring the dollars.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And Doom, man, you said earlier, man, you were saying that your last project was successful to you financially, man. So outside of the dollar, what at this point in your career and what you doing and what you building on your brand, what success look like for you, man? When you see success, what's the thing that comes to your mind? And we can have everybody kind of answer that. I'll start with Doom.
When I see success, it's not people recognizing me and asking for a picture. It's when I look at my streams and I look on my website, who bought my album, where they bought it from. That blows my mind, because somebody in a country that's, a million miles away is rocking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's not just one spin. It's like hundreds and thousands. And it was like, damn. And it's like Germany, Russia. Like I got the biggest rap pop star in Russia send me a message talking about the jams that Duck City got with us. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about that. He says, I make a playlist and I only put one song from a group, but I put like 3 songs from you and Duck City. Shit like that makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to be honest, that's the reason why I do it. And besides, it's a peace of mind for me. You know what I mean? It's like I can't make music for money, because money's not guaranteed in this business. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But true fans and people that really rock with your music are. But at the end of the day, I'm just a cat that likes to smoke an L, put on their headphones and tap some pads.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And if I pass that off, if I make something funky and I pass it off to the other cast, they can take what I made out of nothing and put it and make something out of it. And then if it's real dope, we cutting the video for it. Mm-hmm. Then the masses get to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. World.
Yeah.
You know, I do it because I love to do it. And the success part, I remember knocking around in my basement and cats calling me whack. Mm-hmm. You 30-something years old. You know what I'm saying? Why you making beats? You should be, man, dude, I went back to college at 36 and I still make beats.
Yeah.
I'm 51 now. Yeah. I'm still making beats.
Yeah.
I'm saying, as long as my arms and fingers can work and I can hear and I can see, I'm making beats until I'm dead. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Because a lot of people, the music that we make, a lot of people sleep on. They think it's outdated, but they don't understand the market and the underground persuasion of this whole thing. Mm-hmm. You know? That's why I stay in my lane. Do I care if I make it super famous? Nah, I don't. Yeah. I don't. I care that my music makes a difference to one person. I remember how it was growing up, putting on the Tribe shit, walking to school with the headphones, smoking a joint before school, and be like, yo, these brothers is dope.
Yeah.
Or just sitting on your bed, zoning out to some beats and some shits that, everybody does the album and it affects them differently. And I want that feeling that I got passed on to other joints. Absolutely. So when I heard these 2 brothers rap, I felt that. Mm-hmm. Saying, like Cookie had said, my city is country as hell, but I feel it though. I felt that shit, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I felt that shit. It's only one line, but I understand where he was coming from. It's not the most glamorous shit, but this is where I was raised. That's how I feel about Springfield. Springfield ain't glamorous. But that's where I was, I raised, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah man.
Yeah.
I know I talked a lot right there, but I'm high as hell right now.
We got time, and CHJ Cousin Cookie, man. When you guys was on Shade 45 a few weeks ago, man, on that Punchline Academy, brother, it was like not weird. It wasn't weird for me because I was so proud. It was the pride of, man, I know those brothers. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that y'all smoked it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a sense of pride, like you was literally saw a family up there receiving like that Grammy, or, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, these brothers really, to me, these brothers really on their way, man, because they on a platform that, you gotta have the bars. You know what I'm saying? You can't come up there faking it. You know what I mean? It's like sitting next to the legend himself, K Slay. If Slay was there, I know he would have been like, "Yo, these brothers got it." You know what I'm saying? And I had that sense of pride when I saw y'all killing this. I was like, man, that's dope. You know what I mean? So we'll bring that same question to you, man. What is success looking like for you, man? When you see success, what is that for you?
First, before I get to that question, I want to give a big shout out to the infamous Amadeus, the Punchline Academy, Say 45, Miss Get Adam, Tone, Drew. That was super cool, super hospitable. Everything we got to meet Hakeem Green. Everybody was super cool. Edie Amin of the Outlaw, Steve Aoki. But shout out to them because they give a platform for people like us who's still trying to figure it out, who ain't all the way there yet, who the world I feel needs to hear. I watch that show all the time. They always got dope artists. Shout out to them. My idea of success is pretty much what the basic definition of success is when you put a play together and it works. Mm-hmm. You know, when you draw a play up and you score, it's success, regardless of how much money you made off it. So, feel great, man. I've had my son recently, and when we go to the grocery store or Skyline or GameStop or wherever we run outside, he like, man, everywhere we go, Dad, people, they on you, they talk about this, doing that, saying this. And for him to see it, that feels great, man. You know, I got a cousin, shout out my cousin Theon Smith. He hit me up after we was on the show. He's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I shed tears. Damn, hurt. You know, it's crazy. I got another friend, his name is Jay Jones. Shout out my man Jay. I like to shout my people out sometimes. He hit me up like, yeah, you know, you owe me 25% of all proceeds. You know, I've been your ghostwriter since we was in second grade. You know, just that kind of stuff from people I've known since I was little to, like you said, seeing a family member do their thing and finally get it top for, you know, people to hear them. And you know, like you said, humbly, we smoked the joint. It feels great, man. But, you know, a success is putting the play together and the play coming to fruition and watching somebody score a touchdown. Man. Big shout out to my homies around me, my man Cut, my man Noses, you, Doom, all these people, you know, like I was telling my son and my other homeboy, you know, when people win awards, ESPYs, Emmys, whatever they do, you go up there, they be like, yo, I'm the greatest. Thank y'all. I did it all alone. They got a long list of people that they thank. You know what I'm saying? So not only does it feel good to put a play together and feel good myself, I feel good for the people around me, and I'm super grateful. Like Cut said, for the people around us that we've been along the way, who've been rocking with us from day one, up or down and all around. Feels good, man.
Nice. Anchorman Cut. What about you, brother?
Man, I would almost interrupt you during talking to CHJ, but like you said, that pride thing, man, this whole Punchline thing, it kind of came together because I had been on the Punchline, you know, the end of last year, and then I heard that they was going to be down in North Carolina, and my whole thing was, my motivation was I got to get CHJ down there because I know what he can do. This is going back 25 years of sitting in my bedroom just playing instrumentals, you know what I mean? Over and over and over. I've seen this dude just rap his ass off for 20 plus years. So I knew the platform was, he was going to eat that shit. I mean, he was going to just absolutely eat it. Like, I did my thing, but it was like, I could kind of give him the heads up and say, look, all right, they're going to do this to you. They're going to do that to you. Be ready for this. You know what I mean? Not that he needed it, but, you know, just that was just the advantage we had. So when we were down there, man, and I got they put him through the gauntlet, Kwan. They basically made my man rap 4 verses, like back to back to back. And then they made him freestyle, which was crazy. But, you know, being a veteran, you know, he pulled it off. And again, I knew he could do that shit. I've seen it. That's a big part of the reason we were even in the building that night. You know what I mean? So when it all went down, man, you talk about being proud, man.
Yeah.
You talk about being proud. I probably told him 100 times that night, but like he said, we put the play together and he executed that shit.
Yeah.
He executed that shit like I couldn't have drew it up any better. You know what I mean? But I knew it was going to happen that way, but it still had to happen. You know what I mean?
It gave me the vibe of when they did the Locks versus Dipset. You know how the Locks just seemed like they was in uniform with everything? That's how it felt to me. It's like I was like, these brothers know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
He straight jaded that audience that night. No bullshit. I don't know no other way to say it. That's a great analogy, because he went in there with his gun on cock and he ain't missed a shot. And they was like moving shit all over the place, saying hit that, and he was like, this ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it, man. I mean, I've witnessed this too many times, so it was just a matter of setting it up, and he knocked it down.
Yeah.
But to the question of success, I kind of agree with what they say. Success is, I mean, to me, is like being able to just take care of the things that need taken care of the way you need to take care of them. That's my version of success. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily have to be rich or famous or whatever, and I don't think that I'm necessarily successful yet. I've had my moments of success, but I know where I want to be. And I'm not there yet. So I wouldn't say I'm 100% successful, but we're in a good place. I mean, I'm in a different place than I was, say, a year ago.
Absolutely.
And I think I'm closer to that place of success that I want to be than where I was. So,
and even when we get successful, we still gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really think that's our advantage. We don't, until we there, we're not there.
Yeah. So
all this people knowing us and videos, that's cool. But you turn around and look in the bank account, you know what I'm saying? How successful are we? You know what I mean? Let's keep it real.
Absolutely.
So and it ain't all about money, but come on, man, that's got a big part to do with this. We would like for this art thing to be able to take care of itself and pay for itself and let us just be artists. We don't want to be accountants and all this other shit. You know what I mean?
I don't want a real job at all. I don't want to work. I don't want a real job.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Understood. That's what I say.
That's as real as we can put it. So we're trying to position ourselves to hopefully not have to work a real job, like crazily enslaved for it. But people got to do that. Or two, you know what I'm saying? We can, what's the word? I mean, at least make up enough. Let the art pay for itself, so we don't got to come out of pocket, and it's not a cost to us. It's just more of a motion to us that we just go through, and we getting closer and closer to that with every move, every project, every release. So, I think success might just be around the corner, Kawan, but we just don't know which corner, so we just got to keep searching, man.
Just keep digging until you get there, man. All right, Doom, where can we get the project, brother? Where can we check it out?
You can check it out at duckcitymusic.com, doomdawiz.com, duckcitybandcamp.com. And if you can't afford this shit, you can stream it. But we rather you support the art.
For real.
Exactly. Pay for it up front, right? Yeah. This the one time you want that front end money. The back end money will come, but give them that front end money.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are starting to not mess with the streaming services, and I'm thinking about it too. But the thing about it is, once you get on the streaming services and you get a following, it's guaranteed money. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, my biggest streaming platform right now is Spotify. Then it goes to Apple. Then it goes to YouTube. Then Amazon. There's levels to it. Like, I don't get no run on Pandora. You know what I mean? But to me, that don't bother me. But those are the spots you can get it. duckcitymusic.com, duckcitymusicbandcamp.com, and doomdawiz.com.
Dope. CHJ, what else you brothers got in the works that you can talk about?
I can't tell all the secrets, Kawan, man. I be wanting to put it all out there. We got some joints in the stash, man. We got some work in the safe. You know what I mean? and I'd like to whip it out and tell you what it is. I don't want to play the secret game, but
don't do it.
Just know the
I'm doing
homie's
it.
got a
So when it's
full
my
clip.
turn, I'm saying what I'm doing.
Just know the homie's got a full clip. You feel me? A banana, the drum, and my finger on the trigger, my eye on the scope. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I just gotta get the word to shoot. But please believe and take my word for it. The next joints, the next moves, and the next stuff you hear from gonna be serious. I think we locked in the few shows in the Midwest next month with Afro and John Jig.
That's the West
Milwaukee,
Coast, baby.
Shout out
Not
to
the Midwest.
Chicago, Indianapolis, I think are the cities, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be our first time performing out in the Midwest. We're super excited about that. We'll be dropping that flyer pretty soon. Afro, I'm sure you know, super dope artist. Doom got some joints with him. We excited about that. We got some shows this weekend. Actually, we got a show tomorrow here locally with Sam. Another one here in Nitro on Saturday, and then August 3rd we have a big festival here called the Metric Fest. It's a bunch of hip hop, jazz, R&B.
Okay.
We'll be doing a performance directly after that. Shows, shirts, and fly joints, man, and everything you hear, Kawan. I promise you, you got my word, cousin Kawan. I'm putting my stamp on it. No missed shots. Everything dunked, 360 reverse layup, and deep 3-pointers, brother.
There we go. Here we go. Cut, man. What's up? What can we follow Duck City Music, man? What's all your socials?
Duck City Music, same old places. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Please, everybody tuning in, follow that Bandcamp page, duckcitymusic.bandcamp.com. Us artists need that straight to the pocket money, man. This streaming stuff is straight robbery and slavery, you know what I mean? But it's part of being heard. But in the meantime, hit those .coms, Doomdawiz.com, duckcitymusic.com, and duckcitymusic.bandcamp.com. Please follow us there. You can find us, all the latest stuff is dropping on there. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Like my man said, Doom's video editing game is crazy. We done put out all types of fly visuals this year, and hopefully we can continue to do that. It's really helped our reach. You know what I mean? People being able to actually see us. But yeah, I mean, where you can see us. Yeah, we got more. I think we just getting started with all of this, man. Yeah. So it's kind of just the introduction to the world.
Next video is Pill Street Blues. I'm about to start working on that this week.
That's my joint too. I like that one.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some more new dope visuals, man. So yeah, catch us anywhere you listen to dope boom bap hip hop. Please search us. Please add us to them playlists, people. Absolutely. We need that.
And Doom, outside of this project, man? What you got going on? We got the rest of the summer, and then we hitting fall.
I'm working on 2 projects as we speak right now. I'm working on a project with Elder Sensei. No title yet, but we about to get into that. And I'm working on Methadone Music 2.
There we go.
And I got the features on that one. You know what I'm saying? I got Akon. After a minute, I finally got Chino XL.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Leslie Jokes, the Bad Seed, John Jiggs. L's gonna be on there, and of course Duck City. I got me and Cookie got a joint called Games, which feature and my man Josie Wells jumped on that. I forgot to send you that, Cookie. Get here to finish.
Got it. Good. Shout out to Josie, man. I just talked to him the other day. Cool cat. I'm glad we got to meet him.
So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Is that. Plus, I'm steadily making beats, man. Because when Duck City get ready to do another project, I'm gonna feed them. They're gonna use some of my beats. And that's what I'm doing right now. Besides working in the plantation.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
I hear that, brother. Wow, man. Just Think of Hours is definitely in my personal collection as always. If you're out there listening and you're watching, man, go support these projects. Pay these brothers for the hard work so they can come back around the block and do it again. I appreciate you brothers coming on.
Soon.
Hard copies coming
soon. We got
soon.
the hard copies coming soon.
There we go. There we go. Support the art, man. I appreciate you brothers coming through as always. You know what I'm saying? And you already know the door is always open for our Boom Bap alumni.
Yeah. One thing I want to say real quick is that joint So Rare off your shit.
Yeah.
Fire.
Man. Come on, man.
Yeah, shout out 80 Books. 80 Books got that heat. We got a few 80 Books joints in the stash. He got that high energy. I like his sound. Some nice ones in the stash. Also, shout out the homies from Ground Mode. We got a new Ground Mode. They came to West Virginia. They've been dropping joints. They got millions of views. If you haven't heard of Ground Mode Cypher, look them up. Shout out Lingo. Shout out AOK. Shout out Collection. They came to West Virginia. We got 3 volumes of it so far. There could be one more dropping.
Nice. Brother's always working, man. You always gonna see Duck City putting in that work, man. Just catch up to the wave. It's okay if they jump on the bandwagon late, right? You guys will take late fans, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
better late than never.
Yeah, come on through.
Yeah, holla at
Doomdawiz.
Yeah, shout out to my brother John, man.
What up, John?
John mix and masters all my work, so shout out to that brother.
He's gonna be on a new project too.
Oh, you bringing him out? Yeah, get him out the basement, man. Get him out his dungeon.
I called him up, said he's slacking. Where you been? You disappeared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he told me he's gonna retire from the mic, and I was like, nah, man, nah. You can't be putting out joints and just leaving like that.
He's gonna be in LA in 2 weeks, and I told him I'm setting some joints. We're gonna shoot some videos. Ain't none of that. You know, come on now.
Nice. Shout out to John G, man. Shout out to the brother. Good person, man. Good brother out there, man. Well, fellas, once again, man, thanks for coming through, brother. You know we got you.
Thanks for having me.
Always playing the music, and we're gonna keep supporting. All right.
All right.
Thank you for having us, Kwan.